Good afternoon, my name is Jeff. I'm with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 4920 Northeast 38th Avenue here in Vancouver, Washington. We're located at the rear of the home where there is a 4-inch ABS cleanout. It's the point of access. I've just inserted the camera. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We do currently have water running. Here we go. Alright, here at about 68 feet out from the point of access, we do have some root intrusion. It's hard to say if it's coming through a joint or possibly a crack in the pipe. And we'll check that out on the way back and get it marked. And here at 94 feet, it transitions from 4-inch ABS pipe to 6-inch concrete. And the last about 15-20 feet or so, there's been quite a bit of standing water. It looked like there was about 3 inches or so of standing water there. Okay, and here at 110 feet, just beyond the camera there, is the terminus for the line. I'll try and figure out where that's at. I'm thinking at this point it's probably going out to the street. Okay, and I was able to locate the camera head here just shy of the main lateral, and it does in fact go out to the main lateral on Northeast 38th Avenue. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a marking here. I'm going to mark as it is a transition with a green T, but this is where the standing water dissipates at, right, the transition to concrete, and then I will reel back and mark the beginning of the belly as well as the root intrusion that we've gotten there. Okay, I did locate the camera head right here at the transition, just prior to the transition where the belly starts at. We are just off to the side of the driveway on the, if you're looking at the face of the home, just barely off to the right of the driveway. I've marked it with a green T. We're getting a depth of about 12 feet deep. I'm going to go ahead and keep reeling back here. And we are at 12 feet deep here as well, and we're still right along the edge of the driveway. It's kind of difficult to locate where it's situated. There's a lot of bushes right up close to it. Maybe a good idea to double check the locates and depths, but it's within probably about 6 inches of the actual line. And I'm going to do another marking here. I believe this is the extent of the belly here, and it starts just after the root intrusion here at 68 feet. So I'm going to mark this with a green X, and I'll mention the depth and location of that should be just along the side of the driveway. This is running a straight line right now. Okay, I marked here with a green X. We're back behind the beginning of the belly by a couple feet. Marked it, and it is 11 feet deep here. That depth changes because this part of the line actually drains out here. Just ahead of it, it drops down to 12 feet and remains at that depth for about 25 feet or so. I do recommend having the line regraded. There is a lot of debris built up on the top of the pipe to indicate that the line has backed up and been clogged in the future. You can tell by all the toilet paper and stuff that's stuck to the top of the pipe here. Like this right there. That can only get there by the line filling up completely. Alright, I'm just about to pull the camera out. It looks like the one recommendation I'm going to have, it's a pretty large one. There's a little bit of standing water here we just went through. It's only a 1/4 of an inch at its deepest, probably less than that, like a 1/16 of an inch. So that's not concerning. There's no debris buildup back to this point here. But I do recommend a repair from 68 feet out to 93 feet to fix the root intrusion just prior to the belly in the line, and then everything else out to 93 feet just needs to be regraded. There's about 2 to 3 inches of standing water, if not more than that, out to 93 feet just prior to the transition to concrete. I'm going to go ahead and pull back the camera.